What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Can't Get Right podcast. We got a special episode for y'all. We're going to talk about everything that's going on with Gucci. We're going to talk about this Tank versus Tyrese versus. We want to talk about a bunch of different stuff like that. One boy, with your boy Chuck. We're here with Rob. And we about to get into it.
It's not the
Get Right podcast.
The podcast is Can't Get Right.
So for y'all who don't know, Gucci and Pooh Shiesty recently got into a whole different issue. Allegedly, Pooh Shiesty and his goons ran up in the studio, set Gucci up in the studio, and they're robbing him. Security guard was at the door. Gucci homies that he grew up with was supposed to be in there with him, was at gunpoint, and they took like his wedding ring. They took like some jewelry from all of them that was in there, and they made him sign a contract to release Pooh Shiesty from his deal, whatever. Allegedly, it was supposed to be up to like $500,000, I heard, of jewelry and everything that was taken. And it's been sparked that whole conversation on social media about, did Gucci snitch? And we are three law-abiding citizens. I believe everybody gonna have the same take as I have, but I'm proud of Gucci. I don't know how y'all feel about it. With Chuck being the most loyal ATL person we know, we can start you off from here. How you feel about the whole Gucci situation? And do you feel like he was snitching or wrong for telling the authorities?
I'm not even sure if he told the authorities. I'm not sure how it happened or
everything is alleged right now, but that's what the streets are saying. Gucci snitched.
The street's stupid.
Yeah.
They don't know. They wasn't there.
Right.
And most of the people that who always claim they wouldn't, you probably haven't been in a lot of situations where you would have to not. And I'm gonna tell you now, if you around me, you doing something illegal. If, say for instance, we in the car, you get pulled over, and you know it's yours, if you don't speak up, cause you just as bad as a snitch. Because if you willing to let a friend or somebody you cool with go to jail or take the blame for you and you gonna look out, nigga, no, I'm telling you.
That's a great perspective. I never heard anybody say that, but I never thought about
a lot of people say that.
That's
right, like if you willing to let your friend or somebody you cool with go to jail for some shit you did and you know they got nothing to do with it, you just as bad as a snitch. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm
that's been going on for years.
I'm telling nigga, you going to jail. I don't care because I'm not. I know I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
But how I look at it is, and I think I'm gonna have to get into the whole snitching thing, or how I look at it. But I'm not sure if he told her what happened, or how it got out, or if it was Gucci's possible lawyers or business partners said something. At this point, I don't feel like Gucci got nothing to goddamn prove. Like,
not at all.
I feel like Gucci, we know who he is, and we know, like, he a grown ass man, and like, it's about time to chill, like, go and take a seat.
He done went from YN to OG to thorough nigga to now he the nigga that got, like they say, driving the trucks now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like follow the pattern, you know?
Yeah, like, I feel like who you trying to impress at this point? And to even set somebody up, like, you just as a big, like, you a fucking slime ball, bro. Mm-hmm. So you call me here on what would it be? Not false pretense or
yeah, I mean, you can say that.
You call me here as we cool. Oh, it's just gonna be some casual. We just chilling, and there's some shit you pull, and you mad because it may come out, or you may be going to jail because of some shit you did. Like,
right.
You know, that's on you. So how I look at it is, like, I don't look at Gucci no different. And I know it's gonna be like, nah, this snitching. Like, I know, like, y'all really be talking tough, but y'all not tough.
Even if if you used to be a street dude, why do at the age of 40, 50, 60, I still have to be the street dude?
Especially when you're a millionaire. Like,
exactly, especially when you've reached the top of the totem pole to the point where, like, you're in the top 1% of people in the world. Why do you have to look down? Well, now you have to look down. Why do you have to come down off of your pedestal to appease the peasants?
Some peasants.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Another thing that I saw that I thought was interesting about the situation was Charlamagne said he guaranteed Pooh Shiesty wouldn't have done this to none of the white execs.
Of course not.
And that's another perspective that I
I mean, you mean the Jewish execs?
They would kill him on the level. Like, they would make it look like somebody else did. But no, he wouldn't have done that.
What's that record label that everybody died on?
300 or Empire.
Empire.
They getting investigated. Actually.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good point. I didn't see that when Charlamagne said that, but that makes sense.
Like he's not gonna run up on any particular.
And that's always the scenario.
Right.
Like anytime you see these beasts happening and everything like that, when it comes down to the way they operate with black people that got authority versus Caucasians or Jewish or whoever, any other ethnicity, even when it comes down to like the Asians and stuff like that, it's like a known fear from everybody else, except for our own people. And it's just I
don't know if it's fear, it's a lack of respect.
Man, let me tell you something. If you dealing with the Asian, they're gonna be like, oh man, you coochie, man, they got a mafia. You make with white people, it's just like, oh man, they part of the mafia.
Like I said, it's more so it come down to respect. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a part of that. They know the white people won't go to police. They feel like we abide by different rules.
Well, why do you think the blacks not gonna go to the police?
I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure if he knew if Pooh Shiesty knew, allegedly,
he thought Gucci was still
he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to Pharrell.
No,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because Pharrell,
that goes to the
he said he would.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that goes down. Yeah, goes.
But Rob, give me your whole thought process on it. I know you went into it for a second, but give me your whole thought process on it.
Basically, I said this before. The code of the streets is there is no code of the streets. Like point blank. Like everyone I've seen live by that code is jacked up or locked up. Cause they being quiet for somebody that actually really did it. Or they living out of fear of someone that said they're gonna do something to their family and stuff like that, which I don't even agree with that. Cause you say you're gonna do something to my family, guess what? I'm just go ahead and come for you. Yeah. But I don't, for some reason, like that fear thing is real, I guess exposes how people really are, I ain't want to call them anything like that, but yeah, the word for you. It's no such thing as a code of the streets, man. Like the street dudes don't live by that, man. And they willing to, like Chuck say, throw a guy that's not even a part of that under the bus. Just or they girl or anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been seeing this going on for years and people been being quiet about it, but I've never agreed with that. Like I'm not gonna be riding with you in the car and you the one that's dirty and I don't live like that and police stop us and
I feel like it's one part that we are missing though. I feel like, don't get me wrong, the streets are some bullshit. I ain't in the streets. Like, it's a lot of it that we don't necessarily see eye to eye with. But one thing I do feel like is fucked up the part of snitching is if we agree to go commit something together.
Yes.
I mean, but we're not even speaking on.
I know. I'm just saying, but I just wanted to get that out there. Like, if we are agreeing on something, and I'm just throwing you on this, so I could that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Just so we all on the same page.
Well, there is.
If you ain't in it at all.
Exactly. So if y'all doing dirt together,
right?
And
that's the problem. If you doing dirt together, you doing dirt. You know they doing dirt.
Right.
There's a rule for that, but like I said, it still comes down to there's no code for that because every time we hear about those guys that have done dirt together, guess what? This person snitched on this person.
Only people we know that didn't was your boy from New York.
Bobby Shmurda,
yeah.
That's the only people you hear that really took one for the team and they all came together and nobody snitched on each other either. They all divided up. That's the only time you really heard it.
Yeah, they really did stick to that. Yeah.
That's the only people, but you finish?
Yeah.
I'm proud of Gucci. Fuck y'all. One thing I think is hilarious is like us as a community always try to hold people to a certain standard that you don't hold yourself to or you don't hold other people to or other communities or other businessmen or whatever the case may be. This man came from, I read Gucci book. Gucci went through a lot of mental issues. Gucci suffered from a lot of shit, especially how high he was getting, all the shit that he was on, all the drugs he was doing. He was hallucinating, seeing shit. He was ultra paranoid. And then when he did get booked, it really changed his perspective on a lot of things on life. So you see this man growth, and y'all niggas love these movies. When you see an arc somebody go on and they come out on the other end and they develop into this better person, you still trying to hold them to the bullshit they was in 10 years ago. Like, niggas ain't supposed to grow. That's the whole fucking point of this. And one person that I'm cool with, but I ain't the biggest like super fan of is Jay-Z. Jay-Z always say this, like, people love you when you get mad at you when you change, but what am I supposed to stay the same person? I'm supposed to stay in the bullshit. I'm supposed to be this hood nigga the rest of my life. Like, nah, you want to grow.
You said one thing real quick. You said one thing that I think was flawed. You said, though the people hold you to a standard, it's not. We can't even call that a standard.
Their standard.
Yeah, but we can't even call it that.
No, it
shouldn't even be acknowledged as a standard because we want people to be better.
Right. Now I agree.
Point blank, if we want people to be better, we gotta stop even like acknowledging stuff as like a thing of that. That's actually a good thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because if Gucci would have crashed out, Gucci would have went to war and got killed. Or if he went to war and went to jail, if he killed Pooh Shiesty, or anybody would have happened in that way, it would have been so many people like, hey, why would he do something so dumb?
And like, he's still on he on probation now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Gucci's still on probation?
Yeah, Gucci's on probation.
And this is what I was about to say, like, just knowing and hearing even Gucci's past, like I've listened to Gucci for quite some time. I've seen Gucci in person. I've seen how he act in person. What you getting at, like, I know CeeLo had a line. He said, "You lucky nigga, because I used to be you. You put a hole in your chest, somebody can see through." Like, literally, it's certain times. Like, some people just leave him alone. You don't want him to revert. It's best that where he at now. It's best that he's there.
Right.
Yeah.
He got this demeanor. He got
exactly.
Like, first off, he got a wife. He got a kid. Like, bro. Like,
let the man be, man. Why y'all want him to? Yeah, exactly. What y'all want? Y'all want this man to be this doggone mafia? A one-man army for some reason for you to have something to talk about.
Even like, so there's another caveat to it that they say, like, well, he's still rapping gangster, or he still is like, y'all keep again holding certain people to these certain standards. Is like, y'all not pitting these movies actors and thinking that they're saying the same shit and believing that they live in the life that they portray in these movies, or even these rock stars. You see rock stars still rapping about having parties, getting drunk, or sleeping with a bunch of women. They're not doing that shit no more.
These rappers that aren't really living the lifestyle. So he used to be in it, so he knows actually what he's talking about. So regardless if he still rapping gangster or not, like, you know what I'm saying, like he doing it so you can understand the mindset, but at the end of the day, like, you know, he lived it. Right. He can't tell his story. Right. And I'm pretty sure he got a lot of stories that he haven't even told.
But but what you're saying is true, and it goes back to your point. Like, we got to stop putting these rappers in certain levels or certain pedestals of certain things. Like, you got to live this certain way to be. Look at his music; it's entertainment. Stop making entertainment check everything.
What's crazy? Exactly. I seen they had videos of niggas in jail throwing away Gucci pictures. First off, why the fuck you have a picture of Gucci?
Gay
nigga in there lowering Gucci. First off, that's
hilarious.
That is crazy. Like, first off, nigga in jail. I'm not trying to impress you for one.
Dog, you disappoint.
And why you got pictures of Gucci, my nigga? Like, that's wild. But
you my dog. You in my left titty.
But yeah, like the thing is, the wrong people who want you to uphold those certain standards.
Real quick, and to your point, the niggas in jail don't even want to be in jail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They don't even want to be in that motherfucker. And I guarantee most of them, I know, most of them, if they could redo it, they wouldn't even be in that motherfucker. I promise you. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it's just like the people who trying to hold Gucci to their standard, like, they've probably never been in the situation, probably would do worse in the situation, and some of the people don't plan on being in those situations because they're not gonna do nothing or be in those circumstances in the first place. So just,
bro, I got a cousin. This cousin gonna know who it is. I'm not gonna say his name. I promise I'm not gonna say his name.
We gonna have to every couple seconds.
Yeah, we're gonna have to remind.
I got a cousin
talking about someone you
that was hustling, and he was doing fucking fantastic. He was doing phenomenally financially, and I'm like, damn, like we was talking, and I'm like, bro, I gotta get with you, bro. You're doing great. He was like, Pito, you don't want to live this lifestyle, bro. Like, you don't want to have to look over your shoulder constantly. You don't want to have that target on your back. This shit is not worth it at all. It said sometimes you get to a certain point where you just can't stop. You got to find a way to get back out. And my point of saying that is, niggas that really been through that shit, that's really in it, ain't gonna be justifying the bullshit. Only time you see people justifying this bullshit, and this is again, stop putting these entertainers as your god or your level or your standard, because these niggas is doing a lot of this shit for entertainment.
For entertainment,
especially these old niggas, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, they snitching it on. They doing this shit for content, bro. These niggas is getting paid to talk this shit.
Exactly. All of them got platforms now.
Yeah, like it's all of them. So you can't get caught up in these narratives with these people that's in entertainment saying that people supposed to do a certain thing or act a certain way when they don't gotta do that shit.
Yeah.
And my last point, this is my last point about Gucci. Gucci is a motherfucking businessman now. To the point where it's like, if he didn't call the cops and he gave that contract up and Pooh Shiesty took it to the lawyers and got, you know how hard it would have been to be like, no, that's not happening. You know how much money he had to spend with the lawyers to fight that in court to show that he signed it under false pretenses or under duress or whatever the case may be? Fuck no, why you ain't call the cops is the first thing the courts is gonna say.
Yep.
Why you ain't call the authorities? Oh, because I'm a gangster. You think they gonna respect that shit? I'm gonna get it back in blood. Like, what are you gonna do? And he's making money off this nigga. This nigga's already signed. Gucci is in a right in every way imaginable in this situation. What the fuck would he go to board with this nigga for? For what?
Yep.
The pen is lighter than sword.
But you know what? That's what they expected. They're willing to take the risk to say, I hope he's still a street nigga.
Yeah, like,
I hope he try to get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's the route he want to go.
The thing is, you got to be crazy to be just get out
for real
and do some shit like that.
For real, like you tweaking hard.
Yeah.
But they say it's been like an ongoing feud. Not that it justifies none of this shit, but they say it's been an ongoing feud with Gucci and Pooh Shiesty under this contract for a minute now. Like, they didn't like how Gucci was handling certain things. Somebody had a funeral that died.
His cousin, Scar.
Yeah.
So Scar was another person that was on 1017 that's on the label. And supposedly he passed, and they said Gucci didn't pay for the funeral or something like that, or
was that in the contract? He's supposed to pay for their funeral?
It's some real nigga shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
but it goes to the Jay Prince shit too. Like
why he ain't have an insurance plan? Nigga had to put up a gold. Anyway, I'm about to go into it. I'm tired of that. Like, we hear these stories all the time. Like, every time a nigga die, you gotta put a gold. You know these niggas out in the street. Why they mom ain't got an insurance plan on? It ain't nothing but like what $20 a month to get like a $15,000 life insurance plan on your 20-year-old child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you know they out here living reckless, it's a possibility that they could die.
I think he overdosed.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how does that work with insurance when you overdose though?
It don't matter.
You sure?
Yeah, it don't matter.
I thought it was might have been a clause like
If you intentionally like
suicide.
So if you suicide, they not gonna
tell us in the chat. Is there like anybody that's into insurance? Is there any sort of claims or any
overdose? Because
if you OD, do they
disregard
your policy
or something like that? No.
Yeah. Well, shit, if you commit suicide, that's mental.
No, that ain't mental. That's a choice.
Chat, if we wrong, let us know.
I mean, you can't be mental when you do it, but the thing about it, you took your life. It's a lot, you know. But
Google it. You got your phone.
Well, you know, it's gonna be a bunch of different.
Now suicide, I know they're not gonna.
If you OD, with it cancel your insurance policy.
Does I'm tripping.
You could ask Gemini too. You ain't been using Gemini, have you?
Not really.
I use Gemini every day.
I don't use it every day, but I definitely.
Man, me and using it more. Having full-length conversations about shit.
I don't want to be left behind the power curve when
they go out.
The drug overdose is not life insurance. It can lead to denial of claims or subsequent loss of coverage depending on the type of insurance. So it just depends.
Yeah. I read that fine print, my guy. But this whole Gucci stuff just remind me of the whole Jay Prince Jr. situation. Getting the dude. Did the guy die? That he got shot? You know the whole story? Can you tell the whole story?
I don't know the whole story. They said supposedly Jay Prince
is dealing with the rapper baby mom.
Y'all got it. Basically, they keep saying that Jay Prince is tender, I think.
Right, to women.
Yeah.
Young Jay Prince or
Jay Prince Jr.
Yeah, Young Jay Prince. Yeah.
So basically, I think that's what they say. I could be wrong, but he dealing with old boy and baby mama. They was in the club.
The dude, the rapper, is affiliated with T Grizzly. I don't know if they still affiliated, but when T Grizzly had this First Day Out song, he mentioned him in the song because him and T Grizzly was the ones that was doing the robberies in Lansing, Michigan, or whatever the case, at Michigan State.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So So basically, Ben 10, which is one of NBA YoungBoy affiliates,
right,
was with Jay Prince, and
they was like at a restaurant or some shit.
Yeah, or a club, and Jay Prince supposedly, kind of gave him the nod or the go ahead.
He tried to take his chain.
Tried to take his chain, and they said supposedly
they started fighting.
And the guy All Star got one of their guns and shot.
Right, shot up Ben 10, and they were saying like Jay Prince be sending these dudes on these crash out missions, on these dummy missions, and they end up like fucking their life up, and he just be sitting there like unscathed or untouched.
What's crazy is
you sound like frustrated over there.
I always get frustrated about the Jay Prince Jr. situation because like who are you? Like you living off your dad?
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Like that's the thing. So
that's like if Lil Meech, you know what I'm saying? Like if he did that same thing, he at least trying to go out and try to make it on his own, doing the acting or whatever like that. But he ain't just out here. My dad with me, so you street niggas bow to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like get out of here, dude.
Real quick.
Like, who doing his bidding?
You know what's crazy when the son do more than the dad do? Because you don't even say Jay Prince doing none of this shit.
What he moving so reckless. Right. See, the thing about it, the dad moves like a real gangster. Right. You just out here living off his name, doing dumb stuff, and then you know what I'm saying?
I think the difference is now you got social media and everybody want to be seen. Because we don't know what Jay Prince was doing, and that's one of the reasons. Because that was the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, so he had been getting kind of caught up in like a
bullshit lately.
Like you didn't never even hear them talk or speak. Right. But now, when Takeoff was shot, he was around. The jeweler, I
forgot all about. I didn't forget about getting shot, but I forgot Jay Prince Jr.
Right. So Jay Prince, they was at a little event. Wasn't that Halloween?
I don't know. I don't know Halloween. Gambling.
I think
all I remember they were gambling. That's all I remember.
Jay Prince was around at one of his events. It was a jeweler that got killed. They said, I gotta go look at the situation. Had something to do with Jay Prince. And then this. And then I don't know if y'all noticed or remember, but on Euphoria.
I never watched Euphoria.
No, not the TV show. The song by Kendrick.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick said he junior, but he wanted to be his dad. Mm-hmm. But he said something he must have forgot. He must think we forgot what he done. Mm-hmm. But let shit get shaky, I'll park his son.
Right.
He's talking about Jay Prince.
I didn't know that, but I remember the line.
Yeah, he talking about Jay Prince with that because I think the whole thing would take off. He was like, when somebody died, you say pray for my city and fake hugs. Mm-hmm. So he talking about him. And because Jay Prince
and Drake,
that's who found Drake.
Right.
Yeah, Drake, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, man, like it's crazy. I don't know, man. Like just becoming older and the fact that I'm 40, I just look at shit that niggas do, and I'd be so disappointed. Mm-hmm. Like, and I know Jay Prince probably our age, Junior is.
Yeah, Junior, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's 40, yeah.
So, and it's just be like, man, I don't know, man.
I saw the video he had when he had the dude baby mom in the car with him, and he had like spilled something on his arm, and he was like, lick it off, and the girl started licking his arm, and he was like, yeah, she chose the right one this time. Like, this is goofy, corny shit.
Listen, man,
that's what I'm saying. Like you living like you think you're in a movie.
But then this is the crazy part. It's the other dude baby mom. It's not even, y'all don't even have a kid together. It's not even baby mom.
It's not even that. What it is. It's a problem with all the time when you have a beef or you always trying to outdo or one up a person.
Right.
Or you got an issue like me, I'm telling you, if I'm talking to anybody's ex-girlfriend doing anything or like, bro, it's not because of you. I don't care about you.
Right.
It's because I'm talking to her and I want to. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not trying to make you mad.
Right.
I'm not trying to make you upset. None of that shit.
I never understood why niggas get mad at niggas anyway in these situations. There's a lot of times niggas don't even know about you. So like if somebody is dating, like if my girl cheating, I'm not gonna be mad at the nigga.
I'm not.
Exactly.
When I used to watch stuff like Jerry Springer, I'm like, why these?
Yeah, why you mad? I'm like, thank you for letting me. Like, okay, I'm move on.
And even if they did, the only person I would honestly be like have a problem, like if it's somebody I'm close with,
right?
Like even if you do know, bro, you don't know me, you don't owe me nothing.
The way I always lived my life was because I never lived with a female. I always had my own and stuff like that. So if she got caught cheating, it's easy to say deuces.
Yeah.
It's easy to say like you messed up because I know like that it ain't a lot of dudes out here doing it like me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I ain't saying no like hustle or no rich dude, but I always had nice shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is like it's females waiting to replace you. Mm-hmm. Like because and not because I'm like some pretty dude or just some awesome dude, but I'm a dude that got my stuff together, and so many doggone knuckleheads out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I ain't really just trying to mess no females over or nothing like that. You know what I'm
saying. And then with these with that whole the situation with Jay Prince, he in the car like, bro, what are you doing? Why is it such a big deal that you trying to stun on him? And like he.
And I honestly, I don't know the dude. I don't know the rapper. I don't know his lifestyle. I don't know how much money he make. I don't know his credentials. I don't know nothing. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure Jay Prince has got way more access to a lot of things than the guy has. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this is strictly about you just trying to shit on somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
You just trying to put your foot on somebody's neck.
Yeah,
completely unnecessarily over a chick that if you go to jail. Let me fucking somebody else.
Not only that, he probably not gonna stay with her no way either.
Anyway, exactly. It's just literally just because of clout.
Yeah,
you know, just because of clout.
And she's a pawn, in this whole situation, and
but she know it.
Yeah,
like the thing about it, they be
the only one that's probably innocent is the baby dad in this whole situation.
Exactly.
Like, why they fucking with me? You got her, go ahead. What are you tagging me for? She's with you, great.
I'm never tagging a nigga about it. I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm not, and that, I don't know if that's what or trying to show out like, bro.
That's like the corniest thing to do.
I would be so fucking happy. I would celebrate.
Your situation might be different.
Me and that nigga would be best fucking friends, bro. Please don't leave.
That's a true story.
What we gotta do to figure this out? We can work this out, my God. I love you. We are family. We are friends. Please.
That's what females do. They get with someone they know your enemy and expect y'all to be enemies and stuff like that. Like they can get with any dude and expect that dude to be your enemy. But you got to be that man's friend.
I'm gonna have to take a look and see if there was an issue with them before.
Yeah.
For him to be like, cause
But that's they said they just heard that he just tender with women for. Whatever.
And then sometimes, like I said, some dudes, like I say, are tender with women, and she could just sell them a story about. That's another thing I get tired of too, cause these dudes not even super stable. What it is like they get with a female, and when it gets to asking about the baby father or just who they been with, every female say the dude was like this. Oh, he was abusive. He was this and this right here. Y'all got to be like, hold up. I only hear one side of the story. I
can't wait to tell my story.
I need to hear this man's side of the story because,
sunshines and rainbows, my nigga. That motherfucker's perfect. I promise you, bro. Chef's kiss, you ain't gonna have no problems.
How they do
Chef's kiss, my nigga. We good over here, but I promise you, my nigga.
But I don't know,
you got my full support.
But at that point, even if they do tell those stories, you gotta know by now. At that age, you gotta know, it's first off, I don't give a fuck.
A lot of dudes don't know.
I don't care. I already know, you probably just.
A lot of dudes fall into that trap, man. Look. Like I said, you go to truck stops and stuff like that, and these dudes start telling you about their girls, and man, the last dude she was with, he treated her so bad. How you know?
But there are signs, as I'm always trying to play devil's advocate. In certain situations, when the nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
There's certain signs that where you ain't even gotta really if somebody got a kid and the nigga not trying to meet you, and their kid is gonna be living with you. He ain't trying to have a conversation with you about nothing at all. Just take the motherfucker, and you never see or hear from him in any way, shape, or form. And especially if it's a younger kid, the kid is different. But if you got my daughter, she 10, 8 years old, she gonna be living under your roof, you gonna want to rightly have some sort of conversation or something with a motherfucker.
Yeah. Unless, you know. Anyway, yeah.
And look,
I'm trying to not be the all around bad guy.
It's a situation that
That's what we need, nigga.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's a situation